Well, hey friends and neighbors, this is Chuck out at Sheraton Park Farms. Welcome back to the farm. So we got some feed we got to get passed out today. We need to get a bale of hay out to the sheep. Just got some feed for the piglets. Well, actually for all the pigs, because everybody eats the same thing around here. Just got some feed for the pigs, so we need to get those piglets out back. Need to fill their hopper up. It was getting kind of low. I'm gonna show you that hopper. We've had a lot of questions about that, so we're gonna talk a little bit about that thing and how it works, that big bulk feeder that we've got. Probably need to change out a battery or two on some electric fence. So don't know what all we got going on today, but hang out with us for a little while and let's get some stuff done around the farm. Down here at our new egg laying chicks that we've got over in the garden. There's a bunch of chickens down here. We bought 250 originally. We've had loss. We lost some in the brooder. We've lost some in these tractors. That's just kind of the way it goes. You don't want to lose any, but that's part of it. But everybody down here looking good. We're all out sunning this morning, soaking up the sun. That one big girl right there, she's a buff Brahma. She was a bit of a rescue. I think these girls, and all these should be girls. There's a couple of cockerels in here. We've seen a couple that we think are probably roosters. There's a buff Orpington right there. I think that's a rooster. And let's see here. There was a barred rock rooster. I think he is no longer here, but there's a couple cockerels in here. So, and then we've still got Saunders lavender Orpingtons. These chickens here, interesting story real quick. Lavender Orpingtons, if you try to buy these things as chicks from a hatchery, typically your chicks are going to cost, I don't know, they're kind of expensive. They're like $10 or $11 a piece. I mean, they're high. We were down here at the local Tractor Supply one day, and they had bunch of chicks over in one of those stock tanks like they do during chick days, and they were labeled Orpingtons, and they were real gray in color, and Saunders said, I think those are lavenders, and they were like $2.99 a piece or whatever. I mean, way cheaper than what you'd buy from a hatchery. So we bought all of them, and they've been hanging out here. This guy right here, he's a bit of he can be a little aggressive every once in a while. He's come at me and we've rolled him over. But he's kind of minding his P's and Q's now, so maybe we've got him broke from all that. These babies need a little feed. Oh yeah, they found the bottom of that feeder. Let's put a little feed in here for this crowd. I had a question the other day about this feeder, and we found this. We were on our way to look at a walk-in freezer about this time last year, and Sandra saw an old feeder like this over in the field beside the road. So we were coming home, so we whipped in, went down and looked at it, and it was, the bottom of it was rotten as it could be. But we asked the lady who owned the property there if we could look at it, and we went down and looked at it. And while we were in there, she called her son who owned it. He came out, and we said, yeah, we'd be interested in it, but it's rotten. He said, well, I got another one in the barn over there. So we went and looked, and we bought this one. Had a hole in the bottom of it, so I took an angle grinder and cut it out, and just took a piece of tin and patched the bottom. But the way these things work, big hopper, you just pour your feed down in here. This handle right here, there's a gate. I'll show it in just a second. There's a gate at the bottom of the cone that regulates the flow of feed through the bottom and into the trough. So you can adjust this up or down and adjust your flow rate on your feed. And then down here at the bottom, the feed just falls down. This is the gate right here. It slides up and down. But the feed just falls down, and the pigs just nibble away, get all they want. Works out pretty good. We need a couple more of them, or need to build some additional feeders, so always a project to be done.
Hello, ladies.
You're gonna get in the fence here, huh? All right, I can say this because I've been part of it. So before anybody goes all triggered on me here, this looks like the after church crowd down at the Golden Corral on Sunday afternoon. Look at there, ready to go. Y'all, I know I'm partial. I mean, proud papa moment here. But look at these girls. I mean, they are just, they're gorgeous. I mean, they're shaped nice. They've got, look at them hams on them. I'd like to get a picture of one of them kind of walking towards me. You can kind of see their structure. But I mean, these girls, they're just, look at here. Look at this thing coming. And then step back. Look at the top line on these girls. I mean, she's just a little bit hunchback. Of course, they got their head down eating. But I mean, look at that. There's beautiful pigs. So we're really excited to see what kind of piglets we get off of these girls. Everybody here should be pregnant except for, I think, this red one right here with her butt pointed toward us. So this is the gilt group. Should start farrowing latter half of March, and then we'll have about a three-week period where we should be having piglets. So praying for good numbers. Hey girl. Everybody was wondering where you are. Grumpy Gus. Big Mama down here. There she is. Hey big girl. How you doing? Y'all been napping? No. Alright. Carry on. Alright, so Sandra got eggs last night and we got 2 dozen. And so today is the first day that the chickens had the extra light on them, using our solar panel that we've got out here on the front side. So today was their first day of having extra light from the solar panel with the light inside. So I'm gonna run in, close them up, and we'll gather eggs and see if there's any difference. Like I said, she got 24 yesterday. Doubt we have much difference today, but we'll check and see. $23, so not quite as many as we had yesterday, but again, first day, so don't expect much change yet. All right, so we got everybody fed. Man, those baby piglets, those feeder pigs are really looking good. They are coming on. Get them on some free choice feed and let them have as much as they want. They're really starting to put on some weight. Everybody's looking good. That feeder works really good. Like I say, we just kind of stumbled upon that thing. Those things are kind of hard to find like that. And picked up some ideas at the Fair to Finish School up in Virginia back in October on a feeder. I just hadn't had a chance to get one of those built, and lumber prices are just crazy right now, so we've not got that done. So need to get on that. We're going to have more feeders here before long, I'm sure. Whenever all these pigs start farrowing out, we're going to have to figure out a way to get their bellies full. So this is one of my upcoming projects. This is our little greenhouse. It's packed full of stuff from last year, where we just kind of threw everything in there. So I got to get that cleaned out. We do this every year. I'm gonna post a link to another video up here where I done it last year. So take a look at that and you'll kind of see probably what we're up against. But anyway, if you've not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Follow along with us. We got gardens, chickens, pigs, sheep, you name it. It's going on around here. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks.